Welcome to the unboxing video of the Bedjet version 2 Forced Air Climate Comfort System. You can see here is the package delivered. Zoom in just a little bit, you can get an idea of the size of the package. It weighs 7.3 kilograms, which is approximately 16 pounds, so pretty light. Before we actually open up the box, I want to show you what should be inside. We should have 5 items. There is the Bedjet base unit itself, an air hose, a remote control, air nozzle, and an adjustable height mattress mounting bracket. As we open the box, you'll notice everything is packaged very nicely. On top we have the user manual, color manual, 30 pages in English, 30 pages in Spanish. Contains all the information you need to know about the Bedjet. We'll set that aside. Everything is individually wrapped. First thing you'll notice is we don't have your standard styrofoam packaging, which is great. This is a more environmentally friendly packaging that Bedjet has gone with. We have the 100% recycled and 100% biodegradable molded pulp cushions. And there's a slot for each of the pieces that come with your Bedjet. Now if we take out the molded pulp cushioning, we see the air hose and the Bedjet unit itself. Again, both individually wrapped. And here is the air hose without the packaging on it. You can see this extends. Very nice quality to it, very moldable. You can adapt it to the position that you would need. And then here's the Bedjet unit itself, nicely packaged. You take it out, you can see again the very nice finish, nice plastics, nice design, and again the remote control mimics the same design as the unit itself. Kind of a nice touch. On this end, you'll notice we have, this is a dual zone version. We can have 1 or 2 zones, on-off switch, and the power cord. The cord is 8 feet long. Turn this around, kind of see the overall design. A little LED display kind of gives you the status up on top. You notice we do have a Bluetooth icon. This will allow you to access the app on your phone and control the unit directly from your phone. On this end here is where we have the air intake with the filter. Turn it back to the other end we were looking at previously. A couple of details here. You notice we have an anodized aluminum collar at the air exit. Now embedded in this we have 2 temperature sensors for redundancy. This allows the unit to determine the temperature of the air exiting the unit as it's coming up towards your bed. Inside, the heater is actually powered by ceramic stones, which allows the unit to operate at a very low temperature. This is nice because then you don't get kind of that oily smell that some other heaters will have. Let's take a quick look at the app. This is available for both iPhone, iOS, or Android. You notice once you open this up, very similar design. In fact, it pretty much mimics the remote that comes with the unit. So same basic functionality between one and the other. The app will give you a few more options. Here we have the base unit with the LCD display. You'll notice the red icon indicates the power is on. The blue icon is the Bluetooth icon, indicating that it is connected to an iPhone in this case. You notice it just shut off. So when you open up the app, pull that out here, open up the app, and it will pop back on, indicating that it is now connected. Now in order to get that connection, what you'll have to do is go to the paired icon within the app. Open that up. It will show you a list of any units that are available. You tap on that. You'll notice that the Bluetooth icon is now off because it is not paired currently. Tap on the unit and it establishes that connection again. Bluetooth icon is back on. One of the first things you'll want to do once you've paired is go into settings. Make sure, especially if this is the first time you're using the unit once you've received it, that you update the firmware. That'll make sure everything is functioning properly. Click on the update firmware and it'll give you a little notification. This will take approximately 7 minutes. Once you start, you want to make sure you do not turn your phone off. Don't go into another app, just leave it be until the process has completed. You'll notice that while the firmware is updating, on the base unit, all of the LCD icons will flash intermittently. Now, as we look at the update here, we are just about finished. Once the update has completed, then those flashing lights should go off. And there they are. Now the unit is 100% up to date with the latest firmware and should function at its peak. So here we have the unit. Base unit will attach first the air hose. Looks like it's the same on both sides, so it doesn't matter which side goes in. Simply plug it in place. It kind of snaps in. You can pull it out, but it does engage kind of a little indentation. Again, this is extendable, retracted a bit, so we'll go ahead and slide the unit underneath the bed. Now if we take the components needed, again, to assemble the mattress mounting unit. This part will actually go underneath the mattress, provide some support. This part extends, fully adjustable depending on how many pieces you need, depending on your mattress height. And on the end, a little clip to hold the hose. Now on the end of the hose, we'll attach the air nozzle. Other end. That's ready to go in. Now all we have to do, lift up the mattress, slide the unit in. I have a fairly tall mattress, so I'm using all the extension pieces. Pull the hose out, slide it into the arm, pull the sheet over top. Now again, here is where you can use those little clips to attach the sheet so it doesn't move around. Pull it back over. You see it provides a little bit of a bump. Might look just a little bit funny. We do have a white hose was the only option. Have kind of darker furniture, darker bed, but not too obtrusive. It doesn't stick out too much. And we have the remote, and we'll go ahead and turn it on. Got to turn the switch first. It is on. This is a radio frequency remote, so unlike an infrared, you do not have to have line of sight, so you can be up in the bed and the unit will still receive the signal. Notice a nice amount of air that's filling up underneath the sheets. Now I do not currently have the air comforter. It's on its way. Once you do, you can divide your bed into two separate halves. One side could be cooling, the other side heating if you have two Bedjet units going on at the same time. This is the turbo heat, so this is about as loud as it's going to get. Normal use, if we turn the turbo heat off and go with a more normal slower heat. Won't be nearly as noisy because it's not pumping quite so much air in. Settings on this unit go down during the heat from 72 degrees up to 104 degrees. Nice thing about that, they've extended that range. You can have it set down to say 72 and still blow some air during the night to help avoid night sweats, things like that, without overheating. And there are the clips. I'm in some comfy clothes. I'm ready to try it out. And I can use either the included remote or the app on the phone. That feels really nice. Feels great on my toes, on my feet. Right now I have cool on, I'm a little warm. Cold winter nights, turn a little heat on, and heat up quickly. You can hear that a little bit, so I'm going to turn down the airspeed just a little bit. Each time I hit that, you can hear that that's getting more and more quiet. It feels great. I'm excited. Haven't tried the aromatherapy yet, but that'll bump it up even a notch higher. So there you have it. That's the unboxing of the Bedjet version 2. I think it's a great product. I think they've really refined it, and I'm excited to use it for years to come.